Hi guys, what's going on, and welcome back to some more Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. So, if you remember last time, we were basically trying to capture the relics. We managed to capture one of four, but we ran into some trouble with, well, good enemies. They put up more opposition than I was expecting. So we are back, and we are ready to get back on the offensive. We have our army, a little bit larger than last time. With much more suicide bombers and with quite a few more mangonels as well. So hopefully this time we should be able to actually get through a wall without, well, running into wall-based difficulties like we did last time. So we shall see how we get on. But let's get basically on the offensive. Let's get our troops moving up. We've got a few things upgraded. I got a few more defense towers and stuff built because we kept getting attacked from the north. Other than that, not a lot has really drastically changed. We're slowly clearing away quite a few of these trees, actually opening this area up quite a bit. But anyway, yeah, we're on the march. Let's see how things go on. We may be able to go up to the Imperial Age at some point. I'm not sure if it'll actually let us do that or not. Jesus, don't blame him for running away. He died. So I'm probably just going to ignore the castle, was my thinking. Because I wanted to get into the town more. I'm going to be a bit careful about this completely. These catapults have got more bloody trouble than they're worth. I want to get everyone to move up. And I want to get my little explosive bombers to go for the walls. And everyone else, I just want to go and attack people. I might set them off on the castle. Is that down? Yes. That's making very little progress. If we can, let's just get through that. How much damage can we do on buildings like this? Oh wow, it's one of them. Let's kill that. Well, that completely flattens me. You were through the walls, but again, not really exactly successfully, is it? We can try and get to work on the. Let's see, we've lost that already. How strong is their town centre going to be? Fairly strong, and they probably can actually just build another one, can't they? I'm not sure whether to try and attack other things or still to try and go for the town centre. Well, we're not going to do anything else now. Our army is pretty much dead, so let's just see if we can actually do it. 9 people. Yeah, at least that died. Well, that wasn't tremendously successful. Certainly not as successful as I wanted it to be. Depends on whether they're going to rebuild that bit of wall or not, doesn't it, really? They built themselves an absolute ton of little units there. Right, let's just get things building again really quite quickly. We can actually search the Imperial Age. Cool. Get the crossbowmen out. Spent an absolute ton there on food doing that, which is kind of unfortunate. Get our mangonels building again. Yeah, not quite as successful as I would have hoped. Maybe the castle is the next target. Just slowly weighing them down, I guess. But all the while they keep producing fresh units, so yeah, not ideal. And I fear they may end up just rebuilding that, in which case I'm slightly screwed anyway. But we shall see. We shall see. We'll try and rebuild up our army. Hopefully they don't rebuild that bit of wall. But they may end up doing. We shall see. We could have a few knights as well, I suppose, couldn't we? Just having food shortages as usual. Is our current state of problem. Are we under attack from any other directions? Doesn't look like it currently. I didn't think this mission one. This is the first mission. We're going to have a very hard time for this campaign. I significantly need to improve my Age of Empires skills, I think. So we've got everyone building, got our longsword building. We may be able to unlock new units as we get to the Imperial Age, which may be of help. And this is not the final enemy base either. We have more to deal with after this. So yeah, certainly going to be a bit of a hard time with this, I think. Going to be running out of gold deposits as well, which is another reason why we kind of need to rather rapidly think about capturing some more relics so we get more gold income. Because we're up to the last sort of couple of deposits, which is going to be a problem for us at some point. So we are building up pretty quickly again, which is something. Oh, they resigned. They finally gave up. Okay, let me cancel some of them. So we're going to get two-handed swordsman for 300. Can I cancel you? Go for the two-handed swordsman upgrade. You get an upgrade? No. Well, that's a bit disappointing, isn't it? Everything looks very fancy though. Oh, well, there's lots of various upgrades here. Strengthen your castles. Villagers cause 15 damage when attacking buildings. Produce quicker. Wow! Jeez, 19,000 gold to see everyone's line of sight. Jeez, that's a little on the expensive side. But the two-handed stuff that's handy. Well, we should also have new stuff at the blacksmith. Infantry and cavalry have +2 attack. There's lots of things to research now, you see. And we've got all our two-handed swordsmen who are quite a bit better. We should probably have upgraded knights yet to cavaliers. What do they upgrade to? Onagers. Oh, I need more food. Oh, we can produce that quicker. We can probably cut wood quicker now as well. Yeah, chop wood another 10% faster. So much stuff is actually kind of needed. Oh, we can go up to champions. Oh, so many upgrades. So many upgrades, so little time. Well, we need more. Why are you not replanting? Yeah, good. I thought they were just going to abandon their farm. They should auto replant. It looks like they are doing now, which is good. Okay. There's not a lot of point in doing that yet because we're just short on the resources actually needed to do a lot of these upgrades. So 750 to get two-handed is just fairly large amount, but we'll save up for that. I wish we could gather resources quicker rather than just having those. The town patrol, but the university as well. There might be some upgrades changed on there. These weapons have +1 range and cause 20% more damage to building. 40% for my suicide bombers. So that's going to be something worth upgrading. Upgrade the guard towers again. Use the attack of towers. Oh, there's loads of stuff. Too much to do. I'm surprised there's not more upgrades here. Maybe upgrading the elite them will change the way that works or something. Unless there's now like I'm going to run out of gold. It's not like now a gunpowder building or anything, is there? No, doesn't look like it. I wonder. No, it demonstrates to superior Stanford cannot be converted. Yeah. Well, I don't think that's going to win me this game because I think we've got to actually get the specific relics. We'll go and murder some sheep. Seems a worthwhile project. Dear. Hopefully the computer doesn't actually advance up to this age either. So we're going to get... Come on, more food, please. All these farms are actually being worked. Here they are. There we go. So starting to research champions. These will make my little two-handers even better again. And then I guess we should actually think a little bit about just producing some more units. Oh, we have trebuchets. No, I don't know if I could be asked with that. We'll get another one of our little petards built. So we've got 26, so we need to be getting up to around the sort of 50-60 mark. Now we're tier 4, now we're in the Imperial Age, maybe we'll hopefully do a little bit better as well, because we should have slightly better units in effect. Still researching my champions. We do need to get some of my upgraded things to upgrade to keeps and stuff. Again, we just need more food. Which is obviously why we put more people on the old food production, on sheep farming. Hopefully food production should start to pick up a little bit going forwards. Because we've got so much to research. We want a champion coming through soon. Okay, so we now have champions, which are really quite cheap as well. They are a good quality unit for the money. Get a few of them produced. I'm just going to set that off just in case it gives me any gunpowder options. I don't think it's going to by the looks of it. But you never know. Worth checking out. Oh, infantry and cavalry plus attack. Obviously, we need to do that. And we can do all of these ones, really. Too much to do. So much to do, so little time. It's kind of coming out. Our champions are arriving. I'm pleased with these guys. Nice to have better attack units. Should give us a little bit of an advantage, hopefully, over some of our foes. Particularly now, we've hopefully weakened those greens slightly. Yeah. We have a monk there. So creating a few more crossbows. I'll get another couple more of these champions on the old production line. Although we still need to think 500 food for the keeps. Damn. Be expensive. Ended up running out of sheep as well at some point. But not to worry, not to worry. Everyone's still producing. Yeah. Gonna get their upgraded attacks. 4. And they're getting even stronger. Cavalry archers and cavalry archers have +1 attack. Infantry have more defense. It all costs food. Oh well. Oh well. We can live with it. Running out of gold as well. The problems of trying to run an economy in this game. Wood is one thing we're no longer very short on, though. We really need to have a successful attack this time around. I don't know whether to go for the castle or just completely ignore it. I feel like ignore it. Not in a very good spot for that. I might put the monk with the group actually. Yeah. So what are we up to? 41. A little bit more needed, yeah. Expensive gold-wise these are. These infantry, aren't they? Maybe we should build a market. Yeah. Probably be a worthwhile building to have, considering I'm actually there. That's a big old building, isn't it? Considering I'm complaining about lack of resources and too much wood, I might as well sell some of the wood for gold. Considering we're actually a bit short on gold. Okay, we could think of actually having a go at that. Oh, he did not do so well, did he? So, do we wait or do we try and build up more? I don't want to try and make this into a 3-part mission. That's the way it's going at the moment. Under attack by Saxony. Nothing major. I feel like they could break pretty easily, particularly now we've got all the upgraded stuff. I guess we should try and upgrade the Onga. Because it would give me more attack, but this is quite a way away, to be fair. We actually be able to afford that. The wood here, we just need the food on that score. Oh, wood is quite high at the moment. Sell that to give me a bit more gold, which is nice. And we now have enough to upgrade the Onga. Oh no, we don't need 800. Jesus. Can't upgrade the keep. Let's just go for it. So, you know, our resources will build back up while we're on the attack. Oh, the purples! Burgundy is attacking! I don't even know where they are. They're quite a low-ranking people. It'd be nice to find them. Or the Cubans. Cubans have basically got nothing. It'd be nice to find if they've got some relics somewhere. So we'll let them get themselves killed as we put our army on the advance. Can we upgrade these? 300 cavaliers. No, not yet. How many bombers have we got? You. So we're going to try and get through this gap. I hope they haven't rebuilt the wall. They may have done, though. I mean, if they've got any sense, they would have done. But that will make things much more difficult. Much more difficult. If not, we're going to try and push sort of round here and then cut through and then just see what we can sort of attack and go to town on in here. Particularly since they seem to be building a lot of ballistas. Try and go for that siege works, maybe. Not too close to the castle, please. Bring them round here. Bringing it on round. Army marching along. That's why they change formation every 3 seconds. Okay, we've still got the hole in the wall. So I'm going to set these guys to... Actually, I'll set them to a different attack group. That'll make a lot more sense. Then I can actually control these guys normally. So, you're going to deal with all the enemy units, and all my mangonels are going to deal with the enemy buildings. That at least is the plan. Right, kill what you can. Deal with the barracks. Okay, this looks a lot more successful, doesn't it? I'm feeling more confident already. Oh, my monk is nearly dead though. Well, okay, just shoot what you like, I suppose. Might as well at least try and kill the monastery. Okay, it looks like this looks like it's going well. I'm feeling more confident already. Well, since we're actually doing this, might as well upgrade that to an Onga now, hadn't I? Okay. That was all a bit of an effort, wasn't it? Let the monk go and capture that, and these guys can just go to town and kill what they like. I've got to be careful that my monk doesn't get attacked on the way, but we'll risk it him getting back. Hopefully he should be good. So, 2! Well, nearly 2, if he gets back okay. We should probably think about escorting him, I suppose. But... Let's bring the units back with him. We'll let the catapults leave alone to go to town. Escort the monk to safety! And just continue going around flattening everything in poor Bavaria. Monk with the relic! Okay, we're looking good. Looking good. Blimey. What are we short on? Oh, we've got a lot of people now all of a sudden, haven't we? Because they've all stopped gathering food. I suppose we might as well go chopping wood, I suppose. I mean, unless you can fit another farm in somewhere. I suppose you probably reasonably could, couldn't you? A little bit tight on space, but... Oh, we go. Fitted a few extra farms in. Right, well, they're all just going to town, slowly killing everything. So we've got 2 relics now, anyway, so that should increase gold production. So, start knocking out the champions. Oh, we can get the siege ongers. Blimey, they're very expensive, aren't they? Well, I'm not short on ongers at the moment, so let's just continue the old crossbow production. Is there any useful upgrades? 3 conversion, faith bather. Particularly. Attack. Oh, yeah, we'll have the increased. Get ourselves some petards going out. And we're under attack by. Oh, there's some guys down here. They did. Get the first army to regather. So then we're going to decide where we're going to go next. So that was the greens down here. I think the purples are this way. They don't look that strong actually at the moment. If it's true that the purples are down here, so Burgundy may be the preferred choice. Maybe we're getting a bit of a roll going now. Or hoping anyway. I think you can probably think about pulling back now. I think we're just killing stuff for the sake of it. Okay, right. We can't gather anything faster, but all these guys are planting all their farms. That's good. Farms last longer, so it'll save me a bit more wood, which is nice as well. Hopefully we're making plenty of money from all my relics now, which is what we want. That's certainly a good thing. So we're basically just now preparing effectively for the next attack, really. Do we have more upgrades at the blacksmith? Not that much, to be fair. Surprised we don't get more food, given how many we now got from 9 bloody farmers. I think my food would castles have +3 range. Probably worth having for the faster equipment. Oh dear, we've attracted some foes with well, that's actually Bavaria. They're still producing some people. Where we should have killed that barracks. Yeah, they didn't go very well for them. Keep knocking out the infantry, please. Let's see if we play. Oh, 52, blimey. More than I thought there was going to be. Well, let's knock out a couple of petards if we can. Or at least one. Just try and get a little bit more food and we'll knock a good one out. And then we'll get back on the offensive for numero duo. And we'll try and go for the Burgundy, I think. Since we're basically just flattened Bavaria. I think it seems like a fairly logical... fairly logical thing to do. Because we've got a 60 strong army. Oh, we've actually hit our population cap. Oh well. Let's go. Let's get on the offensive. Come on, we're on a roll now. I want to get this done. I don't want a 3-part video. And leave a few people behind. Would you be so kind as to stop building more houses? We're going to save up. It's got these siege ongers. This is ridiculous. Oh, you're surprisingly resistant, aren't you? Come on, we've got to get everyone across the Bloody River. And why do they keep going around that way? Perhaps it's not the purples this way. Maybe it's just that purple man stood there that made it look like the purples are this way. Left or the right? It's a purple bridge, or it's recorded as being a purple bridge. Oh dear, that monk didn't fare very well. Because they've been chopping a lot of Right, so you've got to go for them. Please go for that. Please. Oh god, confusion. They can't get round because there's too many bloody people in the way. I don't think my suicide bomber ended up going there, did he? Do I still have a petard? Yeah. Oh, that's a monk. Well, that's not gonna work for me, is it? Right, let's just take out this bloody building. Well, there's their monastery. Actually, let's just try and deal with like the barracks and stuff. Oh, don't let them kill the bloody siege ongers. Okay, starting to get some damage in. Protect the ongers. And then when we spare time, we can go towards destroying. Oh, they've got a castle as well. Bloody hell. Maybe we can just hit and run and grab this bloody thing. Is my monk still alive? Does anyone know? Anyone see the monk? I think the monk might have brought it, unfortunately. Why am I attacking a house? For God's sake. Protect the bloody Onga! Kill the knight! Ah! Right, let's just go for the town centre then. Sod it. I'm taking too many casualties. Burn what you can. See if we can take it down in time. I'm not entirely convinced we will be able to. Oh, no, I should be able to. Just have a free-for-all. Gonna need a second army, but that's fine. Okay, they'd be dead. So we knocked that down. Did they actually drop a relic? Was that their monastery that we actually knocked down? I assumed it was, but it was based here, wasn't it? Maybe they don't even have a bloody relic. That would be depressing, wouldn't it? Okay, back on the production. Still not enough food. Maybe we should just buy a little bit while it's cheap. So I can actually get those siege ongers. Get them built. Start to knock out some of the old crossbows. Got people producing there. Start getting a few petards coming out as well. We're back completely out of gold reserves. We should probably just send people to the wood, to be honest, once they're done. And just try and sell the wood for profit. Unless we try and set up a gold trading camp somewhere else. Keep production of our champions going. A couple of these infantry. Oh, we should probably have a few knights as well, I suppose. They're quite expensive though. So we're still researching siege ongers. I'm surprised there wasn't a relic dropped. Unless I'm just not seeing it, unless it dropped like around this corner or something like that. I see a little blue dot possibly on the mini-map there, a little grey dot that may represent what it is. And there's a blue somewhere as well. A few different enemy units. We've nearly researched siege ongers. Hey, so that is the final unit. So they're getting produced. What are you doing? You should be just chopping wood, I think, wouldn't you? They just got slaughtered as soon as they came too close. I fear this is going to be a P3 part video. We'll need our knights. They are quite decent units because they're pretty strong. Be hard to kill. The price of wood is somewhat going down. Trade cards, but then we're not got anyone who can reasonably trade with. So it's all a little bit of irrelevant. Here's replanting, good. Nice to see that the farmers are rotating properly as they should. 24 gold left in it. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. We're trying to keep our petards production going on. A couple of crossbows as well. The 31 already. We do grow surprisingly quickly now with our army. We'll probably try and build up and have one more attack this video. There's not a lot else these people can do other than to chop wood, really. Things are out of gold. We're kind of reliant on relic production now. I think we will go back to the purples and just double check that there's nothing there that I can still sort of kill and take. Might as well finish them off. Like the greens are kind of just destroyed, you know, sort of thing. I think they should die this turn. $40. Yeah, still producing more champions there. They should get produced quicker than they used to as well. Upgrade those two elite Teutonic knights. Not really a lot of use though. It's slowly getting cheaper because there's less enemy infantry now, as we've killed them off. could still upgrade things like the wood sawing and stuff. Might be worthwhile thinking about. We could always build a dock and gather fish, but what's the point? I mean, we've got enough farming going on and stuff. Just gold production, this is our problem. $47. I mean, that may be enough. It depends if I'm going to try and kill that castle or not. We're going to go for that. Yeah, they've got like 5,000. Ridiculously strong. So I'm trying to build plenty of ongers. Not enough gold. Does the price ever come back on wood? It doesn't look like it. Create a couple more ongers and then we're going to march. And we'll probably just go straight for that castle. Oh, they've got their staples there. We'll certainly kill that on the outskirts. That's a bit of an annoyance, isn't it? So then at least they've only got the archery range. Then we'll perhaps have a pop at their castle then. Once that's down, I think that's the bulk of them we're going to be out of it. If it goes down this turn. Get a couple of petard production on, so we've got quite a few explosive people ready to go. 50 people. Anything else I desperately need to research? Are required for gunpowder units. Oh, is she? Let's see if that unlocks the upgrading my crossbows to the muskets. Maybe that'll be the revolution that we need. Maybe gunpowder needs to be able to win the day. One little bit of chemistry. God, I really should have done more research on this before I started making a video. Would have made more sense, probably. Been such a long time since I ever played this game. It's quite hard to, surprisingly hard to remember everything. Okay, let's start to move out anyway. And then as gunpowder gets researched, we can have a look if that opens up different upgrade options for us. Got quite a few longswords and stuff, and crossbows and stuff, and knights, and or cavaliers now, not knights, aren't they? We'll set these as second force. So we've got an infantry force and a combat force. Oh, actually, we should probably have the petards as number 3, so we can tell them to not. Why have they built that there? Chemistry's just been finished. Ah, handgunners. Separate unit there. I might try and see if I can rush these guys up to the fort. See if I can suicide bomb it, or how many casualties I take on the way is going to be the question. Oh, that was actually really close. Take out that fortress if we can, please. These guys should just be able to deal, hopefully, with. Deal with that, please. Okay. Well, I think these guys are pretty much going to be done in a minute. And take out this range, that would be nice. Okay, so we're starting to clear things out a little bit. Trying to clear some space here. But, just by the looks of it, no bloody relic. And a lot of defences here. They've got another bloody archery shop. So this is like a never-ending never-ending series of new bloody buildings. Got a much bigger base than I expected. Okay, let's just keep working these things down. Oh, let's finish that off first, please. And then we can go on to the stable block. We've got a little building over there. Okay, I think we've finally about found the extent of their base. Sure they've got nothing else hidden around. What is that? Oh, mining camp. Want to make sure there's not any hidden relics anywhere because I was kind of disappointed that they haven't got one when I thought they were going to. Throw our army around this tower, bring up the die, peasant. Come on, artillery! You know I needed. Your presence is requested to demolish this thing. I can't believe there's not a single building for them. How disappointing. What are they building there? For God's sake, give up! Build a bloody stable block. Peasants. You need to die. Okay. Another the enemy force. Oh wow, they somewhat flattened, didn't they? 20 enemies just keep going. Oh, don't fire! You just killed half your own people, idiots. Keep wiping this stuff out. I'm not missing a relic, like lying on the ground, am I? What I need is 17,000 gold to see the line of sight stuff. They're recruiting fresh people, though. That means. I think they might be doomed now. Yeah, not looking so good for them. Okay, they're dead. But we basically, the hell is that? How the hell were they able to build a tower right next to me? Ah. Well, unbelievably, this is going to go into episode 3 for mission 1. So, the world's longest Age of Empires mission. Anyway, hopefully this has been enjoyable, if a little frustrating. But anyway, we shall be back with part 3. We shall complete this, even if it kills me. So do stay tuned and come back for the 3rd episode to try and actually kill these bloody Burgundians who are starting to get really quite annoying. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have, do subscribe to the channel and I shall see you all on the next video. Hi guys, what's going on? And welcome to episode 3 of this first mission in the Age of Empires, which is proving to be somewhat challenging for me. So, if you remember last time, we have managed to capture 2 of our 4 relics so far. We've pretty well destroyed a lot of the greens and purples, but they just didn't seem to want to completely die. As you can see, they keep coming back. I managed to sort of pin my island down a little bit more, and we're kind of building up a bit of an army over here now. So we're pretty much ready to go back on the offensive now, to be honest. Which is pretty much what we're going to do, I think. Grab that extra bombard. As what I'm thinking is, because we've had such little luck against the greens and purples, we got a relic from the greens, but we didn't from anyone else. So we're going to get back on the offensive and go after the blues, I think, just to see if they have a relic or what they have sort of available to them. Yeah, we'll go around the outside here. While I'm thinking about this, I just want to monastery, get a couple of monks built. You see why they're so annoying, these people. Oh, sod it, go away then. I'll take out this log-in camp. I'm a bit fearful of friendly fire from the artillery. It's pretty deadly if you're not careful. And these guys hit from here, they can. Let's just take out this little watchtower. We'll set them as a separate unit, to be fair. So we've got them on the second. Right. Let's get on the offensive. You can see we've got the blues over here, basically. Yeah, just don't blast me to pieces, please. So, so we'll start killing the people. Try and protect the bombards is the main thing we need to do. Just work our way through here. Got the bombards we're shooting. I'm having a bit of a hard time getting around by the looks of it. You can hear my little muskets firing away. Do have the benefit of gunpowder now. My control keys are a little muddled up there. Just keep people pushing forwards. Start to target a bit of firepower on their barracks. Kill some of these random civilians since they want to be here. Stop that guy from going from our artillery. Long swordman. Die. Got the citizens everywhere. Producing so many infantry. Just go for this town centre then. Let's get this down, and then that's at least a good chunk of their units down. I have to kill these guys. Okay, starting to look good. And to look like we're making some progress anyway. Let's start to clear things out now. You might as well start to deal with... Just to clear some space for us, these buildings are in the way. Clear way for the siege equipment. That's what we want to do. Oh, there's a castle there. Get the artillery focused on that castle. Look at the little crackle of muskets, and everyone's dead. Oh wow, there's all the relics. Okay, so what we need to do then is flip back monks. Now, can the monks safely get here? Unescorted. Not the base idea, is it? Castle should be going down. Which it does. Right. Why didn't I send some infantry with the monks? Would have made a lot more sense. You have to risk wandering off on their own. Oh, hello. Hello, little civilians. Kill those guys, please. Oh, I lost my bombards, I think. Oh no, we lost one bombard. Not so bad. Not so bad. Bohemia is attacking. Oh. How are my monks getting on? So far, so good. Good. That's what we want. Oh, we're gonna do it. I feel like. So we're gonna have 5 of 4 relics because we're just that good. It only took 3 videos. Should be another barracks over here, I'm guessing. Yeah. Was kind of inevitable given how many people were. Oh, protect the monks. And the whole force is going to extricate itself back to base. RTB, people, RTB. Right, come on. On delay. Whatever you do, cannon, don't go and fire a shot at my own monks. I love these little muskets, they do such high amounts of damage. Okay, so we're looking good. So we've got all my relics, so we should be getting back to base. Base is still all fine. We've got plenty of gold now. I set up another little gold mine on the other side. I started to nick Lorraine's gold since they got kind of wiped out early on in the game. Wow, that was certainly a very hard mission for mission 1, considering it took us three whole videos to do that. So not quite what I had in mind. Oh, need that. And chase away these purples. You know, we wiped out their entire base, killed their town centre, murdered all the villagers, and yet still they keep coming. Right. The monks can push on. Come on, little monkeys. Oh, it's going to make the third part quite a short video. Oh well. Oh well. Return all your relics. And Barbarossa shall be on his way to reforming the Holy Roman Empire. Ugh, dear. I wonder if we get bonus points for getting extra. Come on, little monks, carry your relics through my monastery. 2, 4.
By capturing all of the holy relics, you have reestablished
your claim as the Holy Roman Empire. Nice. Oh, that was hard work, wasn't it? Wow, I didn't think that was ever going to come to an end at one way. Oh, we even got a little steam.
Of Europe, but he was as skilled a diplomat as he was a warrior. He united the German principalities with more than just the sword. He established a set of legal codes known as the land pieces. He helped the hungry by fixing an official price for grain after every harvest. The provinces of Germany quickly became the wealthiest and most powerful in Europe.
Woohoo! Go us!
The Holy Roman Empire was so successful, in fact, that it quickly became strong enough to expand.
Ah, we're going on the offensive. So, well, look, our military was certainly the biggest. Didn't really help us though. We had a right old hard time doing it. Economically, we weren't so good. Bohemia clearly the economic powerhouse. So that is the first mission done. We are on to mission 2, Henry the Lion. That was certainly hard work. But anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed that as the opening mission of our Age of Empires campaign. It's like an hour and a half worth of gameplay, probably across the three videos. If you did, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Of course, subscribe to the channel for loads more Age of Empires content, and I shall see you guys all on the next video.